What's a good job? About to send this link out. Then we're going to go ahead and get started. About to send this link out. Then we're going to go ahead and get started. What's going on, y'all? What's going on? Looking at NAS and gold right now. Those just joining the stream, we haven't entered anything yet. These are just trade ideas. Go ahead and hit that first link in the description. Join the free signal, free Telegram. You see on your screen how we did last month and last quarter. Go ahead and hit that first link and check it out for yourselves. You guys got any questions? Drop them in the chat. When we look at any charts, drop them in the chat. What's going on, Farrell? What's going on, E2? I see you in here. What's going on, JD? What's going on? You guys got any questions? Drop them in the chat. When we can any charts, drop them in the chat. Looking at possible NAS buy, watching gold, as well as a few other charts. Got a new video dropping for y'all later on today. If you haven't seen my most recent video, make sure to check that out. Just drop that in the chat right now. But yeah, I'm liking how this is looking right here. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, there it goes. So I'm running this trade idea up right now. So NAS can continue to hold 17,880, 17,890 support. We can see price continue to push up. We wasn't live yesterday, but those that either watched the Sunday chart analysis or was in the live Wednesday and Tuesday, we was talking about how even though price did this retracement on Tuesday, as long as it could continue to hold this low at 17,620 as support, we'd still be bullish, right? Because again, the reason why we still was looking for buys, even though price was retracing for 2 days straight, is we went over this in the video I dropped a couple days ago as well. If you haven't seen that video, make sure to check that out. But again, we're going to delete these levels here. Well, a lot of people get messed up at this. Does sometimes tie together, but it doesn't all the time, right? Red doesn't always mean sell. Green doesn't always mean buy, right? Because in the video, you got to understand how price works. Price retraces. Price has moments where it's stuck in place, like this, for example. Or a recent example was not GA, like GU. But speaking of which, let me see what these other charts are up to. Gold's trying to consolidate. All right. So we're going to get off this one. I got an alert. Like we was looking at GU right here. Price was ranging, stuck in place for literally 2 months straight. Now, I was on the extreme level, but we also have stuff that does similar movements or reactions on the smaller time frame, which we can see right here on this guy. All right, price was stuck in place for about a day before it moved. So price has those moments, right? So that's why it's important to understand what direction price is going overall. And then again, we don't control the market. So if I'm going to put my money on the line, I'm going to go with what I think the price is most likely going to do, right? So if we're in an uptrend, we're going up more than we're going down. So we have a higher likelihood of price continuing to go up than it to go down, right? Just like if we're in a downtrend, if price is gradually going down 60, 70, 80, 90% of the time, I'm going to go for that 60, 70, 80, 90% chance over the same 20, 30% chance. You get what I'm saying? So we're going to see if NAS can hold this level and keep on pushing up. I'm watching gold as well as a couple other currency pairs. I'm just waiting for my levels of confirmations to be met. But we're going to see how this goes right here. Did a nice little retracement last night, pushed back above this level, continuing to hold that support. So we're going to see if this can break these levels and come back above around 17,960. If we can hold 17,960 as support, we can see it continue to push up to the upside. Now we do have USD news later on today, so that's either going to, like most news events, cause the trend to continue to break that next level. Because again, when we look at NAS100 right here, we still have that bullish momentum, but we'll need to break this level, these next two levels, for the uptrend to continue up. So we're either going to see the news help us push it, go in that direction, or we're going to see price, push back to the downside where we can see possible reversal come into play, either today or next week. Right? We kind of saw similar things happen with GJ, for example. And members, we went over this a little bit in the live yesterday. We're live in New York News yesterday, so if you missed that live, make sure to go to the Advanced Placement Room or course channel, watch that. It's kind of just like with GJ, right? We look at the beginning or the middle of January where we had price kind of stuck in place, where we had that super slow period for 2 weeks straight. Prior to this mess right here, we was in a uptrend. And again, if you watch that video that I dropped about a couple days ago, if you haven't watched that video, let me drop it in the chat right now. 1 second. Before we get too deep in this, look at my other charts up, because you already know as soon as we start talking about some stuff, that's when price want to sneak off and do something. So look at my other charts up really quick. All right, well, let me let the members know real quick. We just hit 2 people. Give me 1 second. I want to make sure I'm not missing anything. But you guys got any questions? Drop in the chat. We're looking at your charts. Drop in the chat. Give me 1 second. You want to figure breaking this down. Give me 1 second. See if these other charts are up too. Put this back on the 15. Yeah, I like how gold's looking too. It's kind of consolidated. Got the GU. GU's doing a move also. Well, damn. Started that move. But we missed that one. We're gonna wait to see if we get a retracement. This was a nice move right here as well. Let me get rid of this. I'm gonna keep that up, I guess. Cool, GJ. Still kind of just chilling. I'm just consolidating still. Alright, so we're gonna keep an eye on those two right there. I'm liking how gold's looking too. It's still holding as low as resistance from yesterday. So if gold can continue to hold 2006 as a resistance, we can look for sales going down to 1998, 2000 price range. And we can break and hold that level as resistance. We can see price touch 1992, 1990 again, right? Because again, when we had that news on Tuesday, price pushed all the way down, finally broke those levels we were struggling to break for a complete month, right? Now the support levels now being treated as resistance, did a nice retracement. During the news yesterday, price continued to hold as resistance, did a nice push down, but then it failed to break past 2000, 1998. So for the downtrend to continue, that's what we want to see price do today. So it's doing a nice drop right here. We can see a nice sell setup right here as well. U15 just started. Yeah, we missed the position on GU, but I kind of like how gold's looking right here. You guys got any questions, drop in the chat. When we get any charts, drop in the chat. NAS is pushing up as well. So we can talk about GU. I got you. So GU just broke off this level. I had a sell idea here from yesterday, but price shot back up here. So our price can continue to hold 25.95, 2600 as a resistance, which it is, as we can see. We could look for sales going back down to 25.55, 25.50, and then price can hold that level as resistance. We can look for continued sales going down to 25.30, 25.25. That's what we're looking at. We're still not breaking this level and treating 26.30 as support, so we're not going to be looking for buys anytime soon. We've been going for sales since that Monday when we caught this huge drop to the downside. Ever since then, we were going for sales, but as you can see, it's been a bunch of wicks showing prices just been struggling to break those levels. But as you can see this week, after the news, especially on Tuesday, price treated this level from support to resistance. So now we just need this support low to be broken and treated as resistance, which 2 weeks ago price failed to do. So we're still going to be looking for sales as far as GU is concerned. So if price doesn't retrace back, we're just going to look for entry down here. This was a trade idea I had from yesterday, so we're just going to move that over to the side like that. Make sure to hit that first link in the description on the free signal and free Telegram. You see on your screen how we did last month and last quarter. Go ahead and hit that first link and check it out for yourselves. But yeah, NAS is going as projected as well. We just hit TP1 with the members. Or if anyone live was watching, y'all should be blue on this as well. All right, so we're going to see we're going to reach 2040. I mean, not 2040, 17940. Gold's still kind of ranging, hugging that level. Let's see what GU's up to. All right. Well, what's your TP and SL? Make sure you have a TP and SL. GN looks like it's about to finally try to take off as well. So we just have been talking about sales this week as well. This was a trade I did. We was talking about on Wednesday. It finally played through the day after when we had that GBP news at 2 a.m. So price could continue to hold 640 as resistance. We can look for sales going back down to 590, which it hit yesterday. But if it can hold that low as resistance, which it failed to do yesterday, we can see continued sales going back down to 530, 525. So it looks like some volume is starting to kick in on these charts. Well, not for gold at least, but NAS is pushing up nicely. GU's going. Looks like GU's about to try to take off as well. If you guys got any questions, drop them in the chat. We're looking at the charts, drop them in the chat. I got these looking at it. Missed that position on GU. I think things are traced. I got alerts on it. So let's go see what GU is up to. Alright. Got this trade idea on GA as well. So yeah, it looks like we might see some more possible setups right now. Just the NAS right now. At TP1 with the members right now, looking at other entries on GN. Missed the one on GU. I'm watching gold. Gold's still kind of just hugging this level. And then GN looks like it might try to do something also. Got a new 5 minutes, so we might see price rip this next 5 minute. Okay, that's your do you got an SL? I only see a TP. I'm just asking to make sure because you got to have a game plan. A lot of people, including me when I first started trading, we worry about what the ultimate goal is, which of course is making money, but you still gotta be prepared for both cases to happen, the best case and worst case scenario. So make sure you have a good TP and a good SL as well. So we're gonna let this keep on pushing up. So if you hit that first link in the description, you're gonna see the whoops. Well, that's the disclaimer. I was about to post it, so I am looking at some possible trade ideas. I guess we could post it. Why not? All right, screw it. Why not? Anyways, so look right here. That's the link to the live. Every week at the beginning, I drop the Sunday chart analysis. It goes over not what did I just see price doing Sunday and Monday, but what I see price doing the entire week. If you check this one out, it was a little bit slow on Tuesday, Wednesday-ish, but a lot of things are going as projected. Even though it is Friday, still just watch it just to see how price was looking at the beginning of the week compared to what it's looking at now. All that good stuff. But we started off the week on a great note. We took a nice GU sell as well as a nice gold sell. Members only. We broke both of these down during the London session live, and then we entered both of these as well during the London session live. Here's a nice screenshot of that position. As you can see, nice drop to the downside. And then, there's some student results and testimonials as well, all that good stuff. Other people send me screenshots of them getting in. So we started off the week Monday 2-0, caught 1,214 pips. Every trade posted has the date, the time the trade was entered, personal entry, SL, TPs, how many people viewed to enter the trade, reactions, TPs getting hit, all that good stuff. Then that brings us into Tuesday. Took this nice GJPY with the members. TP7 got hit, caught 63 pips. 3-0 for the week at this time. Again, the screenshot position, entered down there. Nice little staircase up. Then what was it? Tuesday. Then there was Wednesday. Scroll down. I totally did not post that. Okay, so I talked about it yesterday, but Wednesday we didn't take any trades as well. No, Wednesday we took one trade. We took a GU sell and we hit like TP1. I think we caught either 10 or I think around 10 pips. I forgot to post that in the free channel, but I can show that trade and all that good stuff. But yesterday we didn't take any trades. I missed a couple positions. Went live with the members, talked about them, and I completely missed the positions on them. Well, missed the ideal entries on them. You guys got any questions? Drop them in the chat. When you look at any charts, drop them in the chat. Yeah, GN's pushing now. Gold still chilling. NAS pushing up. He's still trying to go. So you got a few levels to break to keep pushing to the downside, though. Make sure you like the live too while y'all up in here. Make sure you like the live too. So okay. Let me see the TP is 550. Yeah, so if we can hold this level as a resistance, 2580, it can keep on pushing down. As you see, it's kind of come to a halt. That's because it's at key price level. It's got a little bit of work to do. Got a new 5-minute about to pop up. Gina slowly pushing as projected as well. Well, it looks like it might try to do a move. I'm watching it. Looks like it might try to tell you. Like I said, if we can continue to hold 2006 as a resistance, we can see sales going down to 1998, 2000 price range. We do got news later on today. Going to be going live with the members during the news. We got news at 8:30 for the USD pairs. And then at 10 a.m., we got another USD news event. And this is how we did last week. Last week, we went 6-1. We went to 86% win rate. Monday, we cut 102 pips. Tuesday, 224. Wednesday, 0. Thursday, 48. And then Friday, 70 pips. And we go to total 444 pips, 360 strictly with the members, and advanced play signal. And again, like I said at the beginning, every week we drop the Sunday chart analysis. This is how we did last month in January. Went 20-0, giving us a 100% win rate. And then if you scroll to January 4th, you'll see how we did last quarter, which we'll go over in a little bit. But yeah, GA is going nicely. GA has kind of been taking it now. It's kind of struggling. Same as GU. Yeah, so there's only some last few pairs going. NAS is still pushing up. Want to see, we're close to the next TP. We're about halfway to TP2. Well, not halfway, but halfway from TP1 to TP2, that is. Distance between the two. You guys got any questions? Drop them in the chat. When we're looking at your charts, drop them in the chat. Make sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok too, y'all. Y'all see it scrolling at the bottom of y'all screen. Instagram's playmaker underscore way, TikTok's underscore playmaker way underscore. post daily on both pages. And if y'all were following me in the past, do me a favor and follow that new TikTok. For those that don't know, we was at 3K, almost 4K followers on TikTok on the first TikTok, and we got banned. Right? So do your boy a favor. And if you got a TikTok, follow my new TikTok. I appreciate that. Make sure to sub to the YouTube channel as well. Make sure to explore the channel. Playlists are updated. I get questions all the time. They're organized now, so you don't got to sift through all the videos. I got a playlist strictly going over day trading tips. So that consists of, trading plans, trading psychology, chart tips, chart secrets, all that good stuff. And I got a playlist going over just back to back to back to back to back trade breakdowns from start to finish, the mindset behind it, why we took a buy, why we took a sell, from before the entry, during the entry, from point A to point B. So make sure to check that stuff out as well. You guys got any questions, drop them in the chat. When we're looking at your charts, drop them in the chat. We're just chilling right now. Gina's going crazy right now too. G is finally moving as well. Only in NAS right now. Again, we broke down this at the beginning of the live. Well, unless you joined just now, you missed it because we entered this like right at the beginning of the live. But we also talked about GN. GN's going as projected. Miss GU. So again, we're not in these positions right now. We just went over them. I know a couple of y'all took some positions. And who was it? Tony, you should be nice and blue on GU right now because I think it's still pushing in your favor. But yeah, I'm just chilling at NAS right now with the members. I'm about to hit TP2. Let's see if we can hit it. New 15 just started. Make sure to like the live, y'all, too. And if y'all just joined, we just got started. So rewind the live and you'll see the breakdowns of all those setups. But let's see if we can hit TP2 right quick. And we're at TP2 right now. So let's go ahead and let the folks know TP2 hit. Should be nice and blue right now, y'all. Should be nice and blue. If y'all on Instagram, you're about to see a screenshot of this going on my story in a second. But make sure to read the disclaimer in the free Telegram first link in the description, all right? It might look like a big paragraph, but I promise you it's just 11 lines, not even 11 sentences. It goes over how trading works, how you should go about trading, and all that good stuff. So make sure to read that and check that out. But yeah, charts are going crazy right now. Let's see. Gold looks like it's about to make a move. Let's see if GN still tank. Oh no, it's doing a retracement. Let's see what you can do some retracement as well. All right, the NAS is doing what we like to see. Let's just join the stream. We broke down this at the beginning of the live. We literally entered this 7 minutes into the live stream or 5 minutes into the live stream. We entered it off the first opening candle. Broke down on this one. We also broke down GN and GU. They're slowly going as projected as well. We're watching GA. Going to pull up GJ as well to see what it's doing. We're watching gold, but we're in this position right now currently. We just hit TP2. Looking to see if TP3 can get hit. You guys got any questions? Drop them in the chat. I'm looking at your charts. Drop them in the chat. Post this one. Got a new video dropping for y'all later on today too. If you haven't seen my most recent one, make sure to check that out. I know how YouTube works. Make sure to go ahead and explore the channel, all that good stuff. I'm gonna post this on my story. Yeah, links in the description. All of the links are in the description. All right, I'll talk about the details in a little bit, but you watch any of my YouTube videos, literally like the last 3 minutes of any of my YouTube videos goes over all the details of all my programs and subscriptions, but I'll go over that in just 1 second. But yeah, the link to join all that stuff's in the bio, or if you follow me on Instagram or TikTok, it's the link in the description or link in the bio, I should say. But all trades we take, we break down during the live streams. If not, take them during the live streams as well. And then we also go over them during the Sunday chart analysis. And make sure to hit that first link in the description on the free signal, free Telegram. You see on your screen how we did last month and last quarter. Go ahead and hit that first link and check it out for yourselves. Just went over how we did last month. Going to go over how we did last quarter in just a second. See what these other charts are up to. Yeah, but this is how we did last quarter. So you go to January 4th, you're going to see how this is how we did last quarter. Like I said, we just went over how we did last month. Last month, like you see on your screen with 20 and 0, you can see that if you scroll down to what you call it, you scroll down to February 4th, you'll see that. Caught 37,620 pips. And then you click here, it's going to take you to the beginning of January. Again, we do the recap of the day at the end of every day. We do the recap of the week at the end of every week. We show screenshots of positions. You go to photos. There's over 1,000 photos of screenshots of positions, student results, testimonials, all that good stuff as well. It's just literally over a year worth of receipts. You can just check all that good stuff out. But if you scroll to January 4th, you're going to see how we did last quarter, which was quarter 4. We're in the middle of, quarter 1 right now. So that was October, November, December. So October, we went 32 and 5. We got 157,608 pips. November, we went 22 and 1, caught 58,068. December, we went 22 and 1 again, caught 24,481 pips. In the quarter, 76 wins, 7 losses, giving us a 96% win rate. Before we do that, let me move this over so we can keep an eye on that. All right, bad. Catching a total of 240,157 pips, 207,561 strictly with the numbers in the advanced play signal room. You can see this going to January 4th. You click right here. It's going to take you to literally the beginning of October. Again, every trade posted has the date, time the trade was entered, personal entry, SLs, TPs, how people view enter the trade, reactions, TPs getting hit, All wins and losses are posted. You know, this is how we did, you know, the month before that, all that good stuff. So make sure to check all that stuff out. So NAS is pumping up nicely right now. Let's see what these other charts are looking like. You guys got any questions? Drop them in the chat. When looking at any charts, drop them in the chat. Other charts did some quick moves, but NAS is the main one pumping. So we picked the right pair to jump into. So we're gonna keep an eye on this. We're already past TP2. We're about to see if we can hit TP3. So again, so again, you guys watch any of my YouTube videos the last 3 minutes. I go over all the details, but we can talk about it since we're on the live. So the advanced place signal room. There's a few things. The reason why it's called the advanced place signal room is because it's not just a signal room. We don't just call signals. All trades posted are ones I personally entered. And during New York session, I'm trying to scroll up a little bit because I don't want y'all to enter or see the trade currently. So the stuff you're seeing, these are old trades. So nobody take these setups. These are old trades, all right? Just putting that out there. So during New York session every day, I drop the New York price watch list. So this is just like the Sunday chart analysis I drop every Sunday in the free Telegram, but I post this every day for the members at the beginning of New York session. This goes over the trades we've taken. We trade Tokyo session, London, and New York session. So we go over trades taken during Tokyo, trades taken during London, and then possible sellers going into New York. We go over why we're looking for buys, why we're looking for sells, and I go over specific price points to look for entries and exits at. I do that every single day, and then throughout the day, I give updates on stuff I talked about in the video going as projected. I give updates on what price is doing as well as the trades we're in. Again, you see the signals, a new day, New York price watch list, beginning of New York, and then we also go live at least 2 times a week during New York news events because again, a lot of people are scared of news, so we go live to basically break down it's not so scary and that the news actually can work out in our favor if we know what we're doing. Also got a bunch of videos on YouTube. I'm going to drop one in the chat right now going over how to trade news. So if you haven't watched my videos on how to trade news, make sure to check those out. I just dropped one, I think like last month. So I'm about to drop that in the chat right now. But yeah, NAS is still pumping. Let's see what these other charts are doing really quick. Yeah, everything else is kind of just in retracement mode. So we're just going to keep it on this screen for right now. But let me drop that in the chat for y'all. There we go. Boom. You guys got any questions? Drop them in the chat. When we look at any charts, drop them in the chat. We're in NAS right now. Nice and blue. We're going to see if we can keep on pushing for us. The green's going crazy. GA and blue, not too much. And gold's still kind of ranging as well. Now it's doing its thing still. Let's see what BJ up to. We're just still ranging. So with GJ, we're still going to be looking for buys. So we either want to wait for price to retrace back to 188.80. If it can hold that level of support, we can look for continued buys. News popped off last night at 2 a.m. Hit the top of the zone. As you can see, continue to treat it as resistance. So the price can break this level at 189.30, 189.40. Hold that support. We can look for continued buys, possibly going to 189.90, 190. That's what we're going to be looking at. Again, we do got news later on today. We got news at 8:30. And then we got news at 10 a.m. Going to be going live with the members for the news at 8:30. We went live with the members yesterday during the 8:30 news as well. So members, if y'all missed that news event, make sure to watch that. It was recorded and posted in the channel earlier yesterday, so make sure to check that out. You guys got any questions, drop them in the chat. When we're looking at your charts, drop them in the chat. Make sure to hit that first link in the description during the free Signal free Telegram. You see on your screen how we did last month and last quarter. Go ahead and hit that first link and check it out for yourselves. Yeah, right now it's 100 right now. We're at TP2. About to see if we can hit TP3. We got a new 15 that just popped up. So we're going to see price break this next level. Let's see what we got here. We might see retracement because I did do a nice push. But we got this like a wall right here for price can like really reach the next level. So let's see if we can break this wall right here. Yeah, price just chilling this candlestick. We got a new 5 minute just popped up, so we're about to see some things change. Gold's still kind of just chilling here. Won't be surprised if it does this for a little while. We're gonna see what this next 5 looks like though. You guys got any questions? Drop them in the chat. Any charts? Drop them in the chat. Well, gold might try to take off now. All right, like I said, it's been still each time it's retraced, it's still been respecting 2006, as we can see. Even with this current 15, it retraced back to 2005. As you see, it's still holding as resistance and pushing down. So we do got this little level of traffic here, but realistically, we can push past and hold 2002. We can see 2019-98 get hit. It looks like it might try to take off right now. Still in NAS. Like I said, it's kind of just been chilling at TP2 right now. Waiting to see if we can break this level, keep pushing it up. Y'all should be nice and blue on this. BJ's retracing. Again, I got my alerts. I'm just waiting for it to retrace if it's going to retrace. Again, I'm looking for buys no matter what. So I'm either just waiting for price to do one or two things. Either break this level, which it tried to during the 2 o'clock a.m. news, but failed to, or I'm waiting for it to retrace back down to this level. And if it can continue to hold us as support, we're going to continue to look for buys. Because again, we're still bullish. But for the uptrend to continue, it's got a little bit of work to do. It's got to break this level for sure. And it's got to go up to and break 190. So with the news going down in New York, it's either going to help price do that, or it's going to push price down, and then we might be, back where we started at the beginning of this week, and possible at reversal range or reversal territory. And then GN is still going as well. Let's see if NAS can pick up the pace, because they're catching up to NAS right now. Y'all haven't checked out my most recent video, make sure to check that out, y'all. Shout out to everybody in the live. Shout out to everybody that's been here from the beginning. Shout out to everybody that's been here since y'all joined. But we just chilling right now. It looks like NAS is about to try to push up now. Let's see if we can do it. That thing going crazy. What's going on? What's going on? Kind of joined towards the end. So I'd suggest rewinding because we broke down a lot of stuff during this live stream. We broke down this setup. It's been going as projected. We also broke down this NAS setup that we took a buy on. And then, we're just watching gold. Gold's kind of just been ranging. Waiting for G to either retrace or break this level. But yeah, we're just chilling right now. 1-0 for the day so far. But let's see if we can hit this next TP. But it's just been chilling here this entire 15 minutes. As you can see, the wick price hasn't moved past this level since I put it on the screen. You guys got any questions? Drop them in the chat. Make sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok. Y'all see it scrolling at the bottom of y'all screen. Instagram's playmaker_away. TikTok's _playmakerway_. All right, y'all, we're gonna go ahead and hop off. Members, like I said, we're gonna be going live during the New York news at 8:30. We got news at 8:30, and then we also got a USD news event at 10 a.m. Got a new video dropping for y'all later on today. Be on the lookout for that. If you haven't seen my most recent one, make sure to check that out. And yeah, we're gonna be back at it same time tomorrow. London session 3 p.m. EST. Y'all can always DM me on Instagram or Telegram. You guys got any questions? But we out. Appreciate it. Appreciate it.